Alright, jumping into another match against the Bhed Psyches. So they were able to claim victory last match. Going into it now, we have no real good techniques. I mean, it just feels like we don't have enough HP. Well, let's take a look here what they have. Okay, so they still have Invisible Shot. That's a threat. Well, let's jump in. Going over actual stats, we do see some increases, some good increases. We see Waka get +1 shoot up to 14, and we see Keeble with +1 catch up to 8. So it's not nearly as impressive as what the Bhed Psyches have been able to, get through their level ups, but it's still good. Like, that is good for sure. And something I forgot to mention previously, on our other level up from 3 to 4, Dotto did get more speed. He didn't get more speed this time, but he did the time before. So I think that's really important to note, because Dotto's speed will become absolutely terrifying. He's going to be a monster. He's going to be so fast, they won't know what to do with him. So he could become like the star, just because of speed. Very similar to what Roddy was for us on the Goers team. And not nearly as slow as Roddy, though. Like, Dotto gets faster than him for sure. I don't know what he does after level 99, but it should be a good time. I don't really know what most players are after 99, to be honest. I was torn. I wanted to just look at all of it so that I knew, but I also thought it'd be more fun in this series if I didn't know. So I tried to avoid any sort of spoiler on what level and stats players had, and I was like, alright, just completely blind. Let's jump in, do a ladder challenge, and let's really find out, like, how good is each team, things like that, right? I think there's a lot of value in, the surprise of that setup. Yeah, I will say there tends to be some, like, trends and logic to all the level ups. So I wouldn't expect one level up to give like 30 speed. So that is something to note. I should notate that. So it will generally be reasonable to what's already happening. Push against Barrack. I think we have to push weird because we just can't get Waka open right now, and we got to take a risk. I mean, we could just not do anything the entire half, but that seems poor. And I mean, we take a risk there. We 100% get rolled because of it. Like, this is a bad risk to take, apparently. But, you got to try. Gonna have Blappa pass to Judah. Good stuff, good stuff. I mean, I guess I can flatline. I don't know. This whole half feels like a bucket full of nothing. You know what I mean? Like, nothing's really happening. They're not even playing aggressive. They're not playing offense. They're just hanging out. Which, at the end of the day, does benefit me more, because my techniques are pretty, like, lackluster. So there's always a chance I roll better in a second half. So they're not really doing themselves any favors with how they're playing. That's for sure. You're gonna see Judah go for the pass. Oh, I guess we can Venom tackle 3. I didn't think we could. All right, well let's run the counter. I mean, we're just killing the time now. There's no world where we do this and we get out ahead, right? Like, 50 seconds in with Bada destined to encounter everyone. Like, there was no real success story there for us. And I don't really fear the Bhed Psyches because they're playing so silly. It's like, what am I supposed to be worried about? There it is. 0-0 jumping into the second half. Thankfully, no one blows up on levels. That's good. Love to see that. Eventually, as we level up more and more. Oh my gosh, double sphere shot? That is insane. Okay, so this is actually, this is stacked. This is really, really good. Love to see that. But yeah, as we level up more, we can adjust the experience so that it can actually be at 0. I'm just worried about setting it at 0 when we have the potential to, you know, naturally get there during the course of a game. Like, that just feels goofy. You know what, actually? No, I'm not gonna. I was thinking maybe I just pass above the forwards, but I believe Eager and Blappa both have pretty impressive block stat. So that's probably a poor decision. A little bit of RNG here. I'm going to pass to Waka. He needs to be able to take the tackle and survive. And that is obviously entirely RNG. He does have decent HP. So I think there's a world where he can sphere shot twice, basically. Don't love the pullback, but I had to take the tackle from Lake Am just because I couldn't trust that I could avoid, you know, encountering both of them. It doesn't work out because Barrett gets a tackle, but, you know, I think that was a sound like practice to go for. It just didn't work out. We are going to see Barrick go for the pass. Oh, I should mention, Letty also got +1 attack. That's kind of cool. Blappa doing the classic. Let me swim in circles. You know. Blappa will pass to Eager. Gonna run the all-out defense. Letty tackles through. Dotto tackles through. This is good. The double encounter is very good because Eager's shoot is nasty. I really don't like this though. I don't know. I mean, I think the tackle for Eager is still bad, right? Because I mean, how do we get away? Okay, we do survive. I'm gonna pass to Waka. See if he can be cool. This is a little bit risky. Sometimes you gotta risk it. Just gonna try to take every tackle ever, apparently. That's the plan. Don't love how this is going. I just feel like the movement of Waka is weird. Like, look at this. Like, this feels like I'm about to get screwed. Last chance. Okay, we're good. We're good. We're in the clear. Oh, bad sphere shot. Bad sphere shot. Grip glove's active. Oh, and Nimrok with the block. I mean, we should have expected it. That was a bad sphere shot. That was a bad +1 shoot. That was poor. Maybe insane hit from Letty. That was adequate. Definitely not enough to set up for a turnover. Judah will pass to Barrick. I don't know who wins this. This is a tough one. The sphere shots seal it though. Like, we 100% have the ability to win. Like, that is like guaranteed, written in stone. Alright. Let's just throw it away. I think that's the play. Alright, well, overtime, here we come. A little bit nervous about that. Someone gonna level up a billion times? Thankfully, no. Alright, well, we just gotta get Waka up front there and get him to sphere shot, I think. I mean, Dotto, of course, can as well. Just there's like a 3-shoot differential between them both, if not 4 at this point. So, clearly Waka's the better choice. You got Letty with the steal. Gonna auto counter. You can pass to Jasu, I guess. I don't like how crowded everyone is, but, you know. Sometimes it's tough getting them to disperse the way we need them to. I think this is solid. I think as long as Waka doesn't move silly, this is great. I just don't know. He really needs to make a beeline to the goal for this to make sense, I think. Oh, yeah, I didn't like that. I don't like that at all. I was gonna say, there's just no way. Yeah, I didn't even want to try for like a sphere shot or anything there, because that just felt so stupid, like how that went. Oh my gosh, I hate this so much. Like I can't get them to like leave their goal sometimes. I mean, I'll just throw it away, but yeah, definitely a challenge to get them to move some days. Yeah, I mean, you have Dotto and Waka in pursuit. Both their attacks are pretty low. They're not going to make too much of a difference. See Judah pass to Eager. Oh, this could be bad, actually. I don't know. Run the all-out defense, I suppose. Gonna go for the pass to Judah. Okay. Really such a shame that we couldn't get that sphere shot off. Yeah, clearly Judah was the one that should have shot, you know. Eager's impressive shoot stat, nothing. Judah with 1 shoot, let's go. Don't love the Dotto pass. Pass to Bada, auto counter, I suppose. Pass to Jasu. I don't know. I just got to get everyone to like move appropriately. Because Waka's got to go clear on the other side of the field, basically. Alright, I think the time is now. Gonna pass to Waka. And it's time for the sphere shot. RNG bless us. No! I'm so bad. Grip glove's active. Oh, but it's enough. Oh, thank everything. Perfect. Alright, well that is going to push the Ronso Fangs up, or the Bhed Psyches up another level. Perfect. Thank you all so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. And I'll see you next time.